What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is DC3, and we are going to be here with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and you guys are going to watch as long as I go and climb the VGC ladder for the double segment. We're going to be jumping in here, going through doubles. We've already done some stuff off camera. We've done some work. We're going to be using this team specifically. Might switch it up here and there. But we're going to see. We're going to be providing commentary the entire way. Kind of going through the strategy of this team. Telling y'all how it works. But I hope you guys enjoy. And let's get into this. So we're going to be going up against Jacob. Rank 5 first. So going off of this team, he's going to be going with. He's got Kilowattrel, Meowscarada, Pelipper, Amoonguss, Palafin, and then Goldango. So what I'm going to assume is this is probably going to be some sort of Drizzle team, maybe, but probably not because I don't think any of them get Swift Swim. So the main focus of this team is these two right here, Scovillain and Murkrow. Once we get into the battle, I will show you more about what they're about. But I think for this set, we're going to start out with Murkrow. I'm going to assume they're going to start out with the Palafin. So I think I'm going to go Annihilate, Sylveon, and Dragapult for this battle, as there is no real threat. There is no real threat to Dragapult. Ooh, shiny Hydreigon, I see. Alright. Pelipper and Palafin. I did figure Palafin was going to be starting, which is good. So, and Drizzle. So, I am going to set up Tailwind first. And then, because I know that Palafin is going to be a pain in the butt if it goes 0 to 0, I'm going to go Final Gambit to take it out. To at least try to take it out. They're going to Terastallize early. Okay. Palafin's going to be a interesting water type. That's an interesting to Terastallize this early. I just know from dealing with that in the past that Palafin is... Wow. The fact that that thing actually survived. So I'm going to lose both Pokemon automatically, unfortunately. Yeah, so I'm going to lose both Murkrow and Goldango. Okay. And, dang, Pelipper's going to set up Tailwind. Well, that's good for me then. That can allow me to go into Dragapult. So, what we can do here... We're going to go for Foul Play, and I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to go for the Phantom Force on the Goldango. Wow, the fact that it was faster, too. Alright, so that's going to be a rough start for us. He's more than likely going to try and go for Make It Rain. I'm going to Terastallize into a normal type to try and mitigate some of the damage from Make It Rain. To hopefully try and save Sylveon. Perfect. Gonna hit it, take it out. Awesome. We're gonna take out the Goldango. Pelipper is gonna hit us. Actually, I think Pelipper... Yeah, Hurricane on Sylveon. Gonna confuse it. No. Never mind. Ooh. Great damage on the Pelipper. This is probably... It's gonna go for Rage Powder more than likely. It's probably gonna go for Rage Powder to try and mitigate me trying to take out Pelipper. So I'm gonna go with Dragon Darts and Hyper Voice. Two moves that will hit both Pokemon. That way I can... Yeah. I figured Rage Powder was coming. However, I should be faster. Wait. Yeah, it's gonna hit both. Crap. So... It's going to hit both, but Sylveon is going to probably go down to the... That's... Yeah. Alright. Tailwind peered out. So did mine, though. Same thing. Pretty much just go for... I'm just going to go for the Dragon Darts to hopefully... only thing I can hope for is a crit on the Amoonguss to take it out. Pelipper actually goes down to the... So he didn't use Rage Powder this time. So I can only hope for a... Darn. So the Amoonguss is probably going to hit us with... Yeah, Giga Drain to take us out. That's fine. Alright, GG's. So that's going to be a loss on our first match, but that's okay. We made a nice comeback, though. Pretty decent comeback, so I'm not mad about that one. Honestly, I boil it down to the fact that I honestly thought Final Gambit would have taken him out, which is fine. Yep, we're going to continue battling. We're going to go... Ooh, that's bad. Alright. Alright, opposing train has been found again for the second battle. And we're going to be battling... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. So a similar team to what I'm doing. Well, similar team the last time at least, sort of. So, based off of the amount of physical attackers, I think we are going to start Murkrow Scovillain. Based on the fact that we have a bunch of dark types, I'm going to enter Sylveon in this, and I'm going to do Dragapult. So we're going to do a similar team to last time, but we are going to start with Scovillain and Murkrow. So the whole idea behind this team, guys, is basically... with Tailwind, which they are probably going to also set up first. And we'll get more into it, but it's the idea that Scovillain gets access to a move, Spicy Extract, that we use to increase the opponent's attack, while it also lowers their defense, but that's not important in the strategy. We then use Foul Play to take them out. Which, perfect. So, more than likely, I'm predicting that it's going to go for either Swords Dance, so I am going to Protect. I'm going to go for Tailwind Protect. I know Garchomp is probably going to go, so Murkrow's going to go for Tailwind. I'm also going to go for Tailwind. Garchomp's going to go for Swords Dance as I predicted. So, actually with that, I am going to hit Foul Play on it now, and I'm going to activate Rage Powder on Scovillain, just to lessen the risk of Murkrow getting taken out. So he's going to Terrastalize. I'm going to assume Garchomp is going to become Ground type. Interesting. So is he going to try and Earthquake me? I want to say. So I'm going to Rage Powder. I'm assuming that's going to try... Okay. Doesn't affect... So he's going to Earthquake. But... that isn't going to... That's going to activate my Focus Sash. Which is fine. Scovillain avoided. That's good. Which means Murkrow is going to only get hit. Now its speed's going to go down. But... yes! So... we're going to hit Icy Wind with this one. And then I'm going to hit Rage Powder again. Just in case the Garchomp tries to target. Because Garchomp was going to try and target Murkrow. So he's going to use Icy Wind again on me. It's not going to take me out though. It's going to lower my speed. But Icy Wind is going to drop the speed on Murkrow and take out the Garchomp. Which this works in my favor though. So, based off of his team, he doesn't really have... I'm going to take the chance on switching in. Yep, we picked a good switch in. I'm going to switch in Dragapult. And honestly, I am going to go for the... I'm going to go for the Icy Wind again to try and get the drop, and I'm going to Terrastalize and use Phantom Force on Goldango. That way I can't get taken out by a Ghost-type move from super effective damage. Okay, so I am faster than Goldango. That's good. And just like I predicted, he was going to use Shadow Ball. Murkrow's going to use Icy Wind again to try and hit Dragapult. That's fine. So he's going to hit me again with Icy Wind, lower my speed. That's fine. Like I said, Icy Wind is going to almost take the Murkrow out and lower the speed of Goldango. Okay. Both Tailwinds peered out, so I'm going to go for Tailwind again to set that up, because I know for a fact he's also going to probably do that. He's going to withdraw Goldango. Arcanine. Interesting. Oh, interesting. I see what he was trying to do. I see exactly what he was trying to do. However, I feel like this is going to prove a detriment. Yeah. So, alright. I'm going to go for Thunder Wave to hopefully get the Paralyze on the Arcanine. Because that will decrease his speed, so that hopefully I can, unless he goes for extreme speed. I figured that was coming, but that's fine. Thunder Wave is gonna hit, but I am faster. I should be faster than the Murkrow, so I'm gonna hit a double Dragon Darts on the both of them, which should take out both Pokemon. Alright, and the Murkrow and Arcanine will go down to Dragon Darts, leaving us in a 3-1 advantage. Now this is all going to depend on his... okay, his last Pokemon, I forgot, Goldango, of course. So, because Goldango is obviously not... I'm not going to take the risk of trying to go for Dragon Darts. because of that. Now, with his special attack drop, he shouldn't be able to... He's a special attacker. With that, he shouldn't be able to take Sylveon out with one shot. So, I'm going to hit it with Phantom Force, which we don't have to worry about. That's going to take it out. So that's going to give us our first win in this battle. Alright. Gonna continue battling. Frieza. Interesting. So he's going with... Interesting. So he's going with an ice team. So... we need to prepare for... Let's think about this real quick. So the chances are he is going to start out with... He can either start with Satitan or Abomasnow, or Indeedee and Armarouge. So... I think we're going to go with Scovillain and Murkrow. With the amount of ice he's got on his team, I'm going to bring in a steel type, like Goldango. And I think I'm going to bring in Dragapult again. Armarouge Abomasnow. Interesting combination. Because that's going to bring up the snow warning. I think what I'm going to go is Tailwind. I'm going to hit Overheat to try and take out the Abomasnow. Because I know the Armarouge is... I keep forgetting that. I will have to remember that. Because for a second I was... The villain's going to use Overheat. And that is going to almost take out Abomasnow. That's because he's going to have a Focus Sash. That's right. So, special attack's going to go down. That's fine. Aurora Veil. Okay. Trick Room. Interesting. Gonna protect the Scovillain, and I'm gonna try and hit the Thunder Wave. So with it paralyzed, Armor Cannon, that's good, and Abomasnow is probably gonna Blizzard. Okay. Let's go for... He's going to use Armor Cannon, but I don't have anything to switch into. Let's go with Overheat, just to try and take out... Okay, that's fine. Okay, they're gonna go for taking out my Murkrow. That's fine. It's gonna lower his defense. And Scovillain's gonna... Alright. Trick Room should almost be over with, I think. So I'm going to protect. And then I'm going to protect both of them. Go for the double protect. My team's Tailwind peered out. Does it not show? Trick Room has one more team, has one more. Let's go for the Make It Rain. And let's go for Rage Powder. That way we can try, go for the Rage Powder. Armarouge can't move because it's paralyzed, which is perfect. Abomasnow can't use Aurora Veil because it's going to fail. And I'm going to smack them both with Make It Rain. My special attack is going to get lowered, which is fine. The snow stopped with Aurora Veil and Trick Room going off. So he's going to go Annihilate. I am going to... Shadow Ball the Armarouge and go for Rage Powder on Scovillain. And we're gonna get the KO. I'm going to assume, yeah, I think. But here's the thing: we didn't hit him. There's not gonna be a lot of damage. So based off of this, Hydreigon. Okay. So I'm gonna go Nasty Plot, and I'm gonna go Rage Powder. To bring my... Gonna use Nasty Plot to bring my special attack back up to a positive level. Dark Pulse, which is gonna take me out, sadly. And then he's probably gonna use... He hasn't been hit, so Rage Fist isn't gonna do too much to me. Rage Fist hopefully doesn't take me out, but... Okay. So, I'm going to bring in Dragapult. Alright. And I'm going to go for the Terrastalize, not him. I'm going to go for the Make It Rain. I'm going to go for the Make It Rain on both of them. No. I'm going to go for, because I know I'm faster, I'm going to Terrastalize. I'm going to Terrastalize and go for Terra Blast on the Hydreigon. Because the bad thing is he hasn't wasted his Terra Blast yet. I say wasted, but he hasn't used it. So I'm going to become a Dragon type. And then Terra Blast. He's gonna terrestrialize. Probably Hydreigon. Yeah. Into a poison type. Interesting. I've not seen that one. So that's gonna... That's gonna take it out. That's perfect. The dual stab from the Terra Blast takes it out. And then I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball on the Goldango. Or Goldango. Yep, on Annihilate. And that's gonna take him out. And that's gonna give us another win. It's great, another win. I'm gonna continue with one. And we reach rank 6. And we're one battle away from reaching Great Ball tier. Eric, rank 6. Alright, so this is a team that we lost to already. So I have an idea there. Murkrow, we're going to do Murkrow and Scovillain. Once again, we're going to do Dragapult because he has been the ace that we need. There is no Fairy, but we do have that. I think we're going to go for Annihilate this time. Okay. I'm assuming Palafin's gonna start. Pelipper and Goldango. Interesting. I'm gonna start Tailwind, and I am going to hit... I'm gonna hit Overheat on the Goldango to try and get some damage off. Because right now our Overheat is going to be slightly weaker due to the effects of Drizzle. But if we can at least get some damage off on it, because more than likely it will go for Nasty Plot. Okay, we're going to survive by the sake of our... Or he's going to go for Make It Rain. Shadow Ball. Interesting. That makes sense. Because I'm pretty sure he figured out it would take me out. That's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna go for the foul play on the Goldango. I'm going to Terrastalize with Dragon Darts to give me that extra boost to hopefully take the Goldango out. And also, it will keep me from taking super effective damage from Shadow Ball. He's also going to Terrastalize. He's going to do Goldango into Ghost. Steel. Interesting. Probably to go for Make It Rain. I would really assume. I'm gonna hit him with Dragon Darts, which I knew that wasn't gonna take him either one of them out. I'm hoping that I can get a foul play. Murkrow's going to barely... Okay. I'm going to barely live that. Ah, crap. Well, we're going to at least try to get the... Gonna withdraw Gholdengo. Gonna go into Dreadnought. Interesting. Dreadnought is gonna eat that up. Takes a lot of damage. Pelipper's gonna go... Alright, Pelipper's gonna pretty much almost go down to that. But Dreadnought is gonna take itself out with that, unfortunately. Murkrow's gonna go for the Icy Wind. That's gonna take the Pelipper out. Now the problem is we don't know his... If he chooses to go out to Gholdengo, we don't know his last Pokemon. But... So he is gonna go out to Gholdengo, which is good for us. So I'm going to go for the Icy Wind. This is going to probably be our bigger threat. So I'm going to take out the Gholdengo with Drain Punch. He's going to 100% try to take... Dreadnought's speed's gonna go down, and he's gonna go for the Rock Slide. That's gonna take Murkrow out, which is expected. And his last Pokemon is gonna be who? My Tailwind peered out, which is fine though. Hydreigon, but he cannot Terrastalize. So I am gonna go for, since I'm locked into Drain Punch anyway. He's Scarfed. I'm hoping I can do... Darn, that's gonna take me out. Yep. GG's. Alright, that's a loss, but that's okay. Because I would have gone for Earthquake, but I knew for a fact his last Pokemon was going to probably be Hydreigon. Either way, I would have probably lost that because he was going to Shadow Ball. Ooh, big chunk lost. He would have Shadow Balled Annihilate, or like we saw, he was gonna Rock Slide Murkrow, and losing either one was more detrimental. So interesting. Grimmsnarl. It's gonna have Annihilate, Grimmsnarl, Volcarona, Gastrodon, Meowscarada, and Corviknight. It's a very diverse team. With that, we're going to probably, as the safe bet, I'm going to start... I'm going to start Murkrow. He has a lot of physical. I'm going to start these two again with Sylveon, and I'm going to put Annihilate in the backfield this time. Winter. Interesting. Reflect and Stealth Rock, maybe. Set up the Tailwind. I am gonna go for the traditional Protect. Tailwind Protect combo. Murkrow's gonna hit Tailwind. Grimmsnarl's gonna taunt. Interesting. I think he knows exactly what I'm trying to go for. Seeing as it's probably the bigger threat, I'm gonna go for the taunt, or the... I'm gonna go for the Spicy Extract combo on the Gastrodon. Seeing as... it's gonna get some great damage off on it. But, and Murkrow's going to survive, which is good. I'm going to, once again, with it being regular effective, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to direct the Ice Beam toward me. With me being a fire type, I can take it. Oh, crud. I honestly figured Gastrodon would have died to that, but that's fine. I'm not upset about it. I'll just do this. I'm just going to Foul Play it again, and I'm going to hit the Grimmsnarl with Spicy Extract. So we know it has... ah, crud, it has Spirit Break. I screwed myself from that one. Darn. And my team's Tailwind immediately peers out after that. That figures. He has Corviknight on the team. So I'm going to swap into Annihilate. His defense is low, so I could have swapped into... let's go... this is a tough one because I really do need to take this thing out. I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hit Earthquake, which I know Scovillain is definitely gonna lose health from. Very tight. Damn it. And then he's gonna Spirit Break me. Yep. Oh. I'm gonna hit Overheat on the Meowscarada, taking that out, which is great. I haven't used my Terastallization yet. So it's all up to Sylveon. Corviknight, I figured that was coming. I had a feeling that that was his last Pokemon. I'm going to Terastallize and use Hyper Voice. I should be faster than the Corviknight. Or not the... I should be faster than... turn into a normal type to try and negate some of the damage from... crap. There goes my idea. Really? Oh. Reflect. Or not reflect. A flying type. That's interesting because that is going to... Because Grimmsnarl is going to go down to the Hyper Voice. What is he going to use? Like, Brave Bird? Yeah. That could... Yeah, Scovillain wasn't going to live that. That's rough. Oh well. That's fine. It happens. Azoo is going to be my next opponent. I'm pretty sure I've already faced this team before. So we're going to start out with the Scovillain Murkrow combo again with Sylveon Dragapult in the back. Because I'm going to assume he's going to end up starting out with the Palafin Amoonguss. That's my bad. Pelipper Palafin's going to be the combo. Which, I think I can do this instead. I'm going to hit the Tailwind. Obviously, Tailwind Protect. I'm going to predict her. Pelipper is more than likely going to go for Hurricane. And I feel like being a grass type, or a fire grass type, the Palafin would want to double into me with the Pelipper's help, going for a flip turn. Also letting it switch out. But they could also do that to Murkrow. And he's going to Terastallize. Is this the same guy? I really don't remember. Because this thing's going to Terastallize into a water type? Yeah. This might actually be the same exact person that we battled earlier. I'm going to protect. Jet Punch? Interesting. I'm going to get the Tailwind off. So he also got Tailwind. I'm going to go for the Spicy Extract Foul Play combo to try and take this thing out, since nobody's done damage yet. Because if we can take the Palafin out early, that wastes his Terastallization. The only question is, am I going to be faster? Okay, he's switching Palafin out for Goldango. Ooh. Good as gold, figured. But still going to get hit with Foul Play. I'm going to get hit with Hurricane on the Murkrow. Dang it, getting me confused. Alright, I'm going to go for Icy Wind. I'm going to go for Overheat. Interesting. Goldango is... Come on, Murkrow. Come on, Murkrow. Icy Wind. Darn it! The bad thing is my Tailwind's probably going to immediately peer out. Scovillain's going to be able to live on the Focus Sash. But, okay. Because I already know his Terrasilization's used up on Califen, I'm going to go for my own and hit Dragon Darts. And let's go with... Because I know Pelipper's not going to get taken out by the Dragon Darts, I'm going to go for the Rage Powder. And that should give... Perfect. Not perfect, but, like, you kind of understand what I mean. So, I'm going to go for the Dragon Darts, which is going to take the Goldango out. And we're going to see how much damage it can do to the Pelipper. It's half. That's perfect. That actually works really well. I'm going to hit with Hurricane, which is going to nearly take me out. But both Tailwinds peered out, which means Pelipper is going to have to go for Tailwind. Palafen's going to go for 0 to 0. Well, 0 to 0. So he's going to go for... I'm going to try and go for the Terra Blast. Actually, no. I'm going to go for the Dragon Darts, hopefully. He's going to go for Jet Punch, I know that, to take out my Dragapult. Wide Guard? And now the fact that he has that on him is interesting. So yeah, he's going to go for the Jet Punch. That's going to take out Dragapult. Well, that stinks. So he's just gonna spam Wide Guard. That's kind of cheap, if you ask me. Oh well. Oh well, is what it is. Well, we're ending on a loss, but that's alright. You guys got to see what the team's about, get a little idea of how it works, which I think it did pretty well. We got some points. We ranked up a little bit, even though we're going to rank down. But that's alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been DC3. If you enjoyed this, check me out on the YouTube channel, DC3LIX. And I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.